Alright, what's up, people? Welcome. Kush talks real talk off the dome and in your ear. Y'all know how I'm giving it up. Um, got a special guest right here on the phone, conversation interview right now today. It's your girl Sasha, the Delectable Dime. Holla at the people.
What's up, everybody? This your girl Sasha. That's with two A's at the end. My friend Delectable Dime checking in. I'm here tapping in with Kush Talk, Real Talk. We about to talk a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this shit
Or
real.
whatever.
We're gonna keep this shit real, professional, whatever, in your voice.
Or whatever. Or whatever.
Nah, but for real though, man. I'm glad to have you on the platform. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get you up here for a minute. We started the interview, but half of it got distorted somehow. So
hmm
we just gonna reiterate some of the things we talked about. But it's really so many fresh topics that's going on in the world right now that I don't even think we should backtrack at all. I'm just saying.
Right.
So first and foremost, let's get to this, man. Tell people what you got going on and where you streaming at. Just plug people in.
Yeah, so this Sasha with two A's. Don't forget it. I'm on Apple Music, YouTube, my music everywhere actually. I'm working on my project called Tips to Conversations. I'm actually wrapping it up. I've been working on it for a while. I'm actually excited to drop it. I'm working on my clothing line. For my females, I got a Prima Dime line, and then for my guys, it's high class clothing. So I'm excited about everything. I got a lot in store. I'm shooting a lot of videos. I'm getting into acting as well. So it's a lot I got going on that I'm tapping into. So I'm excited.
Okay. See, I see you got a lot of good things going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to bring you on the platform. As you know, my YouTube channel, I just started it, whatever. But my numbers they're doing pretty decent, if I do say so myself. So I figured
Right.
since we from the same area, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Put you up here and let you get it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Right. Collaborate.
Yeah,
Whatever.
collaborate a little bit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good to reach back to the people where you from, bro, and make sure they have a platform to speak on, and make
Right.
sure y'all can promote each other and encourage each other and support each other. So I'm a salute to you. Salute to Franklin County area, Wake County, Vance. You know what I'm saying? The whole North Carolina as a whole, but specifically
Right.
for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we from a small place where a lot of people don't know about. But I promise you, there's a lot of talent down there. So y'all need to
Yes,
tap
it
in. You know
is.
what I'm saying? Like, we got Sasha the Delectable Dime, we got Bendo Racks, we got ABAJ, we got Draco. Well, Baby
Mm-hmm.
Draco, shall I say rather? I mean, there's a few artists out there, you know what I'm saying, Franklin County that really, put them numbers in. So
Facts.
salute to y'all, man. For real, man. I'm gonna shout out to my county. You feel me? Like, salute to Franklin County and the music scene and the entertainment scene in general. But yeah, let's go ahead and pass this a little bit. I want to get into this conversation about uh RP to the man on Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to get your perspective on it, and then I'm gonna give you feedback after I get your perspective on, like, how did you perceive it and how did you feel when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of us grew up listening to the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Because in 2012 to 16 era, they was the hottest thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So tell me how you really looked at it when you heard the news about it.
Well, when I first heard it, I was just scrolling on Facebook, and I'm like, damn, another rapper did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like rappers is really dropping left and right randomly nowadays. For some reason, it's like they just dying. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
was super shocked. I felt like he was the most laid back one out of the group. Um, I thought it was just like on some shit, like it was too much going on at one time and some accidental shit. That's what I perceived from it.
Right.
You know,
Um,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
it is very crazy. It's a sad situation too, cause that man ain't like you said, he was the most laid back, humble,
Right. He
coolest.
was just chill.
Like, everybody I've interacted with and talked to about this guy that know him for real. Like, I know a couple people through the YouTube world, and I be on these sites and blogging, whatever, and we be interacting. But everybody I had conversation with say he the most laid back, coolest, humblest guy. He never was messy in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He never was on the blog sites. He never had any drama with street dudes or none of that. Like, he was a guy that sat back
Mm-hmm.
and was quiet and peeped the room. So when it happened, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling kind of fucked up about it. So yeah,
Right.
a second half of that is, they said that okay, at the time of release, when they released the information, they changed the story up so many times it was confusing. They had people coming out saying that this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. Now, let's speed up to date. Now to date, they saying that the guy that had on the yellow hoodie in the video. I don't know if you seen the video clip, but I couldn't watch the whole thing because I couldn't watch that man stressed out like that. You feel me? But,
Right. No, I
but
didn't see it.
right, but in the video clip, it shows a guy that was standing there. They said, according to reliable source, they said that the guy grabbed, like, soon as everything, the argument started with between Quavo and Jay Prince Jr., which we know now because he tried to hide it. But once the argument started off with Jay Prince and Quavo, they said he like nodded to the dude, gave him a motion like to get it cracking, and dude swung on Quavo. So Quavo tried to swing back, and then that's when the guy just grabbed Takeoff and just shot him. Like, do you feel like that was like suspicious? The way he just grabbed him and just unalived him right there on the scene instead of going for the guy that was in altercation. Like he just shot the guy that ain't had shit to do with shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it
That
was a
that does
setup.
raise his eyebrows.
Right. So what's your take on that part?
That made me feel like it was some shiesty shit going on. Like something was already planned. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
That's what I get from that.
right.
Like on some weird shit.
Right. So it felt more to me like some like the shit was set up from the beginning, basically.
That's when I say planned. That's what I mean. Like it's like something was already put in place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I get from it. I feel like something was already put in place. Look, this was gonna happen. We're gonna do this, do that. This. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was already planned.
Already set the fuck up. Right.
It was already set up.
So let's RP to the man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to dwell on it too long. I just want to get your take on it. So
Right.
let's move on to this situation right here. So Kyrie Irving, he's in the news right now. He shared a film, and it was a Hebrew nationalist Jewish culture, you know what I'm saying, cultural film, you know what I'm saying? And they were saying that the true Jews were, I ain't gonna say too much on this platform because I ain't trying to get strikes. But
Right.
he shared this on his platform, and now he's facing repercussions from Nike. Now Nike's trying to end their contract with him because he shared this movie, this film, and they said he's pushing anti-Semitic rhetoric. If you don't know what anti-Semitic is, it means anti Jewish. You know what I'm saying, basically. So, what do you think about every time somebody says something out loud that isn't accepted by the masses that they get reprimanded? Like, what do you think about that part?
I feel like a lot of stuff they want to keep hidden. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the world to know a lot of things. And I feel like as soon as someone starts talking about it or start, just talking out loud, it's like they want to shut them up. Oh, we're going to cancel this person, cancel that. It's like they want to keep everything under the rug.
Right. They don't
You know
never.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's a lot of secrets and shit. They don't want the people to know what's going on. And it can be right in your face, but they're going to paint a whole nother picture that, no, this is not what it is. This not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the whole thing is to control the narrative. You control the narrative, you control the masses.
Exactly.
All right. So I don't want to spend too much time on social issues and things like that because I'm gonna get to like how I first found out about you and all that stuff like that. But one more comment I want to make about this the Kyrie situation. It's really reminding me of the Kanye situation. But as soon as Kanye opened his mouth, you had Chase National Bank, or what is it, Citibank? It's Chase or Citibank. One of them. They don't want Kanye money in the bank no more. And then Adidas cut ties with Kanye and this group and that group. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to tear him all the way down to the bottom. Like, bro,
Exactly.
You can't have an opinion. So
And I don't feel like he didn't do nothing wrong. Like he was voicing his opinion.
right. So you mean to tell me that these people said the First Amendment is freedom of speech, but then when you open your mouth, you get reprimanded for having an opinion? Does it make sense?
Crazy.
Right. So let's
And they
get it.
ready to cancel his ass too.
Oh yeah, they ready to cancel him off the rip. I've been watching the whole thing break down. Like I got a breakdown video about that too. Ain't posted yet, but I'm gonna get to that later. So
Okay.
so all right, I'm gonna tell the people how I found out about Sasha with two A's, the Delectable Dime or whatever. So how I first got hip to your music was, like I said, it was about a few years ago. and you had a song came out. It was a Vicky song. That's what it's called, Vicky's. You know what I'm saying? I'll go stream that. That shit hard. Apple Music, all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go get my girl some
Facts.
streams. You feel me? But yeah, so I seen you getting ready to do the video shoot for it off of Ruby Rosetta page. That's how I figured
Mhm.
out that you was doing it. Cause she had posted something like, we need females to come to the video shoot, da 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 da, whatever.
Right.
So then I was like, let me go check into this female here. So I went to your page, actually being a Facebook stalker, not really, but
Mhm.
just to go
Yeah,
look
I
and
thought you
yeah,
would.
just go
Yeah.
look right quick and see what's going on with you. And I came across that song, and I said, that's a dope ass song. So I want to ask
Appreciate
you,
you.
like, yeah, I want to ask you, like, what I know I asked you before, but we need to run on record this time. So, what was your motivation when you wrote that song? Like, what was on your mind when you just put that out there like that? Because it's a hard track.
I'm gonna be real. When I just listened to the beat, I was just like, okay, it's giving me like I don't even know what it was giving me. It was one of those type of songs. I was like, I'm gonna just let the beat tell me what to write about. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
when I heard the beat, I was just like, this shit's so crazy that I gotta think of songs. So I needed it to be dope from the time I came in to the time I left the track. So I was just like, this is all on my breath, dripping gold on my neck, and everything else just kind of like
Fell in place.
it did. It literally, it really fell in place. And I was like, damn. So when I go back and listen to even to this down, like, yo, I really was like popping my shit. Like,
Yeah,
you really
using your
have to
bag
listen to
on
the
that
shit I was
now.
saying. No, like, you really have to listen to what I was like, I really went in on this shit.
Right,
like,
using your bag on that one. I
I
ain't gonna lie.
was.
I was
I
like, damn,
was.
she hard. I was like, damn, she fine as shit and she can rap.
Oh,
Okay.
whatever.
Oh, whatever. You feel me? Nah, for real though, like that's dope, man. And then the visual was even doper. You feel me? Like when it came all together full circle, I was like, wow, yo, she got something.
Right.
She got something right there. So, what was your state of mind when you wanted to shoot the visual for this? Like, what was your motivation to shoot that visual? How you shot it?
The song was so dope. I was like, we just gotta throw a video behind it. The initially, I had a whole different like vibe for the video, but sometimes you plan stuff and it just don't go accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes you're like, all right, it didn't go the way I wanted it, but it shit still came out dope.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So that's just like my videos now. I be like, I'm gonna do it this way, I wanna do it this way. But then I was like, okay, when it comes to day of, I'm like, damn, I got this idea. You know what I'm saying? So I switch a lot of stuff or whatever. Like I'm my worst critic anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it came to the biggest video, I was like, oh no, it's dope. It's really dope. The song itself was really fast. So I was like, I got to put a visual behind this shit. And what's better than having a bed full of pretty ass motherfuckers?
Nah, for real, cause I ain't gonna lie, the visual was giving me like my imagination is a vivid
Right.
thing. Just put it like that. I ain't gonna say nothing else,
Right,
but yeah,
right.
that's all I'm gonna say
You
about
already
that.
know.
Yeah. So
We had fun though, and I want to shout out everybody that was a part of the video, like for real. Like it was dope. It was a good vibe. We shot it on a Sunday, matter of fact,
all
and it was
right.
a good vibe. Yeah, it was a good
'Cause I
vibe.
remember when you was doing the video shoot, I was out of town working and shit. I think I was in Chapel Hill actually, working at UNC Chapel Hill College. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I do. Um, I do like renovations on college campuses and commercial and residential buildings and homes and shit. So I had a little venue out there and we was doing some work. And then I clicked on Facebook. I was in the bathroom painting, I
Mhm.
remember. And I clicked on Facebook. You was like, the wait is over, and you dropped the visual.
Right.
And I was like, I just stopped working, like mid working. I just stopped and watched the video. I was like, oh, this
I
shit
appreciate
hard.
it.
I swear to God, bro. I said, let me go ahead and heart this motherfucker right fast. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we had fun shooting that video. And I actually recorded it in replay. Shout out to Ready Records as well. I still record it to this day. Demetrius. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah, I know this love. You know what I'm saying? So another thing I wanted to get into, like, you got an upcoming track. What's the name of it? I forget. Um,
Yeah. I wish I knew which one you're talking about because I'm working on a lot of shit right now.
on the one that you shared the video, like the little clip on Facebook.
Oh, One More Wish.
One more wish, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
ready to hear that one, man. Yeah, got to hear
Man,
that.
I actually recorded it like 2 months ago, and I was like, you know what? I know exactly how I want this video to be. Because it's a storytelling song about me just talking about, if I had another wish, I changed a lot of stuff I did in my life or whatever. It's really, really dope. Like everybody that I actually let hear the song, they really rocking with it. They like, damn, you need to go ahead and drop it. But we shot the video like 3 weeks ago, and it came out perfect. I got the video back and everything. It's just what I wanted it to be. Like, it was a good vibe.
All right, so for the people out there listening, you know what I'm saying, they probably want to know what I want to know. When you gonna drop it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to hold off until I want to really drop it when I drop my project, like in the beginning of next year, because I want to just drop, because I didn't drop 4 singles already, so I don't want to just keep dropping the singles on my project. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
got you.
I kind of want to wait and drop it, but I don't know. It's so lit. I might drop it before then. I don't even know.
Can you at least give the people 60 second snippet of it or something like?
Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of
Well, I'm
stuff
behind the
planned for
scenes,
it.
so when we do this face to face sit down, I want to see it anyway,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you.
and I just give the people my feedback from there. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. We can do that.
Heck yeah. So yeah, man, like I ain't gonna lie, you a whole vibe, bro. Like I fuck with your whole energy. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just having a
We'll wrap it
conversation.
up.
Right, so we was just having a conversation before we got on here and started doing this. And like a lot of people look at you and probably be like, she probably stuck up. She bougie. Da, 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 da. But the whole time you humble as hell and laid back, you know what I'm saying? Tell people how you maintain and be so humble and be so laid back and cool like you are, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just naturally like a laid back chick, to be real. I always been laid back. I always say to myself, whether I'm in damn Shanika mode or Sasha mode, that's one thing about me that they both share. That it's some laid back shit. You know, I pop my shit over my songs or whatever, but like, real, I'm really on some laid back shit. I don't do that drama. I don't do no beef. I don't look. Show me some damn money, because you ain't talking about shit. You ain't talking about no paper. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Yeah.
Nah, that's offending. So I'm
That's a
laid back.
physic.
But
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people, man, to this day, a lot of people be like, damn, I don't know if I should have spoke to you or not, because you look stuck up. And then when they meet me, they're like, damn, you cool as hell, like you went on. I'm like, yeah, but ain't about them keep pleading my case. Oh, I'm humble, or I'm this and that. No, like, I'm me.
Because at that point,
Like,
I'm going to get in my bag, right?
I'm about to get in my bag and talk my shit. Like, yeah, I look good or whatever, got a little body or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But
yeah.
I'm laid back too, and I like that about myself.
All right, so
I ain't with the bullshit.
I got some listeners out there. They probably gonna be looking at my screen when I upload this broadcast or whatever. They gonna be like, "Damn, she fine as hell."
Or whatever.
Tell the fellas out there, what's your relationship status or whatever.
I'm gonna be real. I've been single for a while now, and to be real, I'll tell anybody this. Like, I don't feel like a relationship fits me right now, and where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I really have came like into the midst of just wanting peace more than anything in life right now. So me just knowing I'm at peace, I just don't feel like a relationship is just good for me right now. Like, I feel like it's a distraction as well, because I'm in tunnel vision mode right now.
Right, I can dig
And
that.
when you dating somebody too that's trying to, pursue music or just be in the entertainment, where it's hard rocking with somebody, because they don't understand, like, okay, I'm in the studio 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They don't get it. It's always, oh, why you post this, or why you say that, or whatever. Like, I'm trying to make some shit shake. I ain't got time to keep explaining myself.
Thank you, thank you. That's why I listen.
For
On some real
real.
shit, like when I start taking this blogging shit serious, and I start taking like entertainment news in general serious, like it's
Right.
hard for me to maintain a meaningful relationship because people don't understand that I'm gonna be up 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning editing this shit. You ain't gonna talk to me for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time because I'm editing, I'm recording, I'm setting up interviews and I'm networking. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit that come with it. So a lot of people they can't handle it because it's too much to come behind it. But
Yeah, it
actually,
is. It really is.
but when you look at it though, the ends justifies the means though. Because if I'm putting all this work in, I'm doing the footwork now. So later on, I won't have to do this work.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
But that's the part where, like, you lose people at, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to get them all your time. And I understand relationship, you gotta give your time. But it's like, look, if I'm in really, like, you can ask my ex, whatever, whatever. But when I'm in grind mode, I'm in grind mode. I ain't really even pressed about a relationship, to be real. That's why I said, a relationship just won't fit me. It just won't. I'm just like, I know what I want in life, and you gotta keep your person feelings into consideration with everything that you do when you're with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of like to move at my own pace and do my own thing. And I feel like a relationship, when it's time for me to get back when I might get in where, well, I'm just doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep grinding until I get to where I want to be. Because I'm happy with it myself. And I ain't saying like the single life, it do have its pros and cons, but for the most part, I'm focused than ever.
that part, because on some real shit though. since I stopped focusing on making other people happy and been focusing on my own happiness, and I've been living so much better.
I'm telling you.
And it's crazy because
I'm
like,
already knowing. I'm
yeah, go
telling
ahead.
you.
But yeah,
Oh no, I'm telling you. I'm
yeah,
just sitting
I
back
feel
now.
you. I feel you. We gonna keep that in the interview too, cause we ain't cutting off shit. You hear me? So yeah,
Back.
you see how we talk over each other sometimes, y'all. It be like that. That's how you know the
But hey,
chemistry
my
real though.
bad.
Like that's a real bond. That's real chemistry right there. So I fuck with it.
Right.
So yeah, I was about to get to like I'm thinking maybe just maybe. And this is just an idea I got. Maybe everybody who do something like entertainment or music or videography or uh, entrepreneurs who own like nail techs and construction owners, workers. I'm trying to get a group of all black melanated people together to show the youth that we could do something different besides doing the dumb shit. So I'm trying to get an event and call it Pushing Peace for real and do it
I
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah, and I want to know, can we do that? Like, not it ain't got to be like right now because we got to put everything together. You feel me? But can we get that in the works though?
I'm down for it, definitely.
And what we can do is we all can give our individual stories. Then we can give these kids motivational speaking that'll show them is something different besides being a knucklehead or being a little loose little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more to life than just that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because they need good examples right now, and a lot of our leaders are not being good examples right now. Because you got the drill music, then you got the fucking what is it called? Then you got all these murder scenarios in movies and pedophilia being pushed on children, and the you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, the homosexuality agenda being pushed. You know what I'm saying? Not to be funny about it, but people should have their own mind and make their own decisions. And nothing should be forced upon these kids. So I think we need to give them a different avenue to be in, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I like that pushing piece. I think that'll be dope. I'm definitely down for it.
All right, so we ain't gonna tarry too much longer. I just wanted to know what I'm saying, get that done and out the way. My girl Sasha, the delectable dime or whatever. Know what I'm
Look, so I'm
saying?
something or whatever.
So yeah, we gonna head on out the Kush talk, real talk, out the dome and in your ear. Signing off. I'll holler at y'all next time. Ayy, pussy ass nigga. Come on, yeah. I be in and out of traffic, nigga. Come on, no, for real. Ayy, please don't make me nervous. Pussy ass nigga. Said, please don't make me nervous. Hoe ass nigga. Yeah. I said, please don't make me nervous. Fuck ass nigga. Yeah. I said, please don't make me nervous. Soft ass nigga. Hey, please don't make me nervous.